Hello, my lovelies, and welcome back to another episode of the Year of Cooking Canuck. Once again, thank you so very much for joining me. On today's segment of Memories of Macedonia, we're going to be making a dish that's quite popular throughout the Balkan region, Macedonia included. What we're making today, guys, is called Kvrgusha. And basically what that is a chicken that's cooked in a batter. It's quite simple to put together, but very, very tasty. So guys, without further ado, let's get in the kitchen and make this amazing dish. Haydi! Hey guys, welcome to the kitchen countertop. As usual, all of the ingredients and the amounts will be below in the description bar. Click on Show More. What I have here to start is 6 chicken breasts. They're boneless and skinless. Now, when it comes to the chicken, you can use drumsticks, guys, which is more traditional. However, I just find eating around a bone in this type of a dish is a little cumbersome. Now, these are still a little bit frozen. I went to buy fresh today. They had a sale and they were sold out. So I had to get the frozen ones. Anyways, what we're going to do now is while this is thawing out, it's a good time to go ahead and marinate these and get them flavors going. So just a little bit of really good olive oil. And then we're going to need just a little bit of paprika. Just really good sweet paprika, guys. Don't go with a hot or a smoky with this one. I guess you could go with smoky if you really want. A little bit of garlic granules. I'm gonna mix all this up, guys. So. Then you're gonna go in with a little bit of your Vegeta. If you don't have a Vegeta, there's other companies out there, but you can also just crumble up a chicken bouillon cube if you prefer. So just a little bit of this. This is basically dehydrated vegetables. Just a scant bit of salt, because there's salt in that Vegeta. And cracked black pepper to taste. You guys know I love pepper. So I'm gonna give this a mix, and we're gonna let this marinate, and I'll show you what I do next. I'll probably just have to get in there with my hands, guys. I'll be right back when this is all mixed up. Alright guys, my chicken is all mixed up. And just put this aside, let it marinate, not too long, maybe 15 minutes, it's really up to you. You can leave it in the fridge for longer even. Mine are still kind of semi-frozen, so I'm just going to wait until they thaw out, and then they'll be ready and marinated as well. Alright guys, now I'm going to lightly sear the chicken breasts that we marinated. Guys, this is optional. You can skip this and cook them completely in the oven. But I just think it's nice to give them a nice little bit of a sear. So in my pan I have some olive oil and just a touch of corn oil, and I'm going to go ahead and start adding the chicken. And I'll be right back when they're all in. So guys, you don't want to overcrowd the pan because they just won't sear, they'll just boil. So I have 4 of them in here now. If you have a bigger pan, maybe you can fit all 6, but it depends on the size of your chicken breasts. So what you want to do is just get a light sear, flip them just once, and I'll show you what that looks like. Alright guys, I've been browning the little chicken breasts for just a little while, a couple of minutes. I'm going to see if it's time to turn them over. And they're perfect. Again, you're not cooking these all the way through. They're going to cook further in the oven. a great sear. They look fantastic. So I'm going to sear the other side, and I'm going to set them aside on a plate until I need them. Alright guys, the last two are ready to come out of the pan. And I'm going to set these aside until I need them. Now, a lot of the dark color you see is the spice. They're not very, very crispy or burnt like that. So just going to set these aside for now, and I'll bring you back and show you what we do next. Alright guys, so the chicken is all seared, and I'm just going to put them aside. Like I said before, a lot of this is the spice, but they're not cooked all the way through. Alright, so they are seared nicely and gently, and I'm going to put these aside till I need them again. In the meantime, guys, I have some flour in this bowl, which you don't really need to sift. It's up to you if you'd like. To which I'm going to go ahead and add some salt. Whisk to combine. Then I'm going to add some eggs. Mix this about a little bit. Then I'm going to add some milk. And again guys, all of the ingredient amounts shall be below. Just click on show more. So I'm going to give this a mix now, and have a little bit of warm water on standby if you shall need it. Up to 2 cups. So obviously I need some water. Start with about a half a cup. Whisk all the lumps out. Basically guys, what you're kind of making is basically kind of like a crepe batter, or even a Yorkshire pudding batter. It shouldn't be too runny, and I think this consistency is perfect. When you're doing things like this, like batters, it all depends on your weather as well, and how much of your flour can absorb. So again, there was the milk, which was 1.5 cups, and I put a half a cup of warm water. What I'm going to do now, let this sit for about 15 minutes, check on it, and I'll be right back. In the meantime guys, well, butter or margarine your casserole or baking dish. It doesn't matter if it's round, rectangle, square. Just make sure it's well greased. Alright guys, so our batter is all done. It's not too runny and not too thick. So, casserole dish, and you guys guessed it, all this goes in here. get it all in. I'm at a weird angle, guys. Sorry. All of it comes out. Sorry about the angle, guys. Now I have my oven preheating at 200 Celsius. I think that's about gas mark 4. Not sure about Fahrenheit. I think it's 350 Fahrenheit around. Right. That's all in. So then what you're going to do is get your chicken and start placing that in. Guys, try not to get any of the juices from the chicken in there. If you do, it doesn't really matter. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to go and place this into the oven at 200 C, as I said, until the top gets browned slightly, and I'll bring you back then. Alright guys, the chicken and the batter are out of the oven and it's gotten browned. So at this point, what you're going to do is cover the entire thing with some heavy cream. And then you're going to place this back into the oven until the cream bubbles and gets browned. It's hot, so be careful. Alright, so back into the oven this goes. Hey guys, it's out of the oven and it looks really, really good. I don't know if you can see these lovely little brown bits on the cream, and it, you know, the cream really adds a smell and a lovely aroma to this dish. Guys, this is lava hot. It is bubbling. You're gonna want to let this cool before you cut into it like a lasagna or anything like that. So guys, there'll be a few pictures to follow, and thank you so much for watching this episode of Memories of Macedonia here on the Euro Cooking Canuck. Try this recipe. It's very, very simple, but very unique and very tasty. I can show you that. Looks great. So I'm going to let this cool down. You can serve this with a nice salad or possibly even some rice. Guys, thank you so much. Please comment, please share. I love all your comments, and if you haven't subscribed and if you want to, please go ahead and do so, and we'll see you next time on the Euro Cooking Canuck. Ciao. So guys, I had to come back and show you a slice that I cut for myself. It's all done, and I'm serving it up with a little bit of salata, a hot pepper that I grilled with olive oil and garlic, and let's cut into this. Wow. Really good. Let's have a little bit of chicken. It's like chicken and dumplings, guys. Chicken and bread. So good. The chicken is nice and tender, soft. Put it together. Wow. This is fantastic, guys. And I can't stop eating it. And you should try this. Seriously. Guys, again, thanks so very much for watching the Euro and more episodes of Memories of Macedonia will be coming up. Please like, please share, please comment. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? We'll see you next time. I'd follow no. Ciao. Prijetno.